Hello everyone, welcome to my latest guide and newest guide. This is for Final Fantasy Tactics. So this was originally a PS1 game that I played briefly, but I never beat it back when it originally came out. And when I saw that they were going to do a remaster of the game, I felt like for sure I should play it. If you followed my channel or you're a subscriber, you should know that a lot of my platinum guides are around JRPGs. I've done a lot of Atlas games. I've done a lot of Final Fantasy normal games, and now I'll start off Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time. I'm excited to play this game. So you'll want to start off this game on the enhanced version, because if you play the game on the classic version, you do not get the trophies. So be sure you select the enhanced version of the game to get the trophies for this game. Because obviously this is a platinum guide here. If you've played the original, you want to just mess around with that by all means. But of course, we'll be doing the enhanced guide to get all the trophies. And we can pick our calendar date here, which shouldn't mean anything. And yeah, we'll start this game here soon. And looking forward to seeing how the story and everything else is for this game, because I've heard good things about it.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, Ramza Beowulf, the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was, in fact, the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrias.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
Duke Goltana's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
Deliver us, O Lord.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench! It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head on a sword. These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me. Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands.
So after an intriguing set of opening sequences with the narrator describing our characters' histories and so forth, we've reached the point where we have our first battle here in the prologue section of the game. As you can see, the characters here are discussing whether they should kill all the enemies or whatnot. And in this battle, it's just an introductory battle. It doesn't really matter what actions you perform as the main character here in Ramza. So just kind of take a look at the options, get an idea of what the tactics are. But as you can see, most of the attacks will be automatic. So you can see we can rush enemies, we can attack enemies, we can throw enemies, And just like Persona 5 Tactica, which was actually the last guide I did, we have a grid-based system where we can, our attacks cover a certain amount of squares, and you can see that there's a certain range for each one of the abilities that we have. So if I try to attack that enemy there, it's out of range. So I decided just to wait for the first turn, and Gariland has his own automated attacks, and he's going to do what looks like a really cool attack here with Shadow Blade, which kills the character immediately. It also heals him, which is pretty cool. And here is a Judgment Blade, which inflicts stop in addition to the damage. So as you can see, these opening characters and these opening abilities are very strong. It'll probably take us quite a bit of time to get any of these abilities.
Let me think.
So here we have a healer here. Tried to do attack, but we got a shield parry. And in one hit, we killed one of these enemies. And back when it comes to my turn, as you can see, I did an attack first, but an enemy was not in range. So we'll have to do some moving probably first to get an enemy within range, which makes sense. But that's something to keep in mind of when we're going to do our tactics. As you can see, Gariland is relentless and killed yet another enemy. There's another Judgment Blade attack. This time I went back 2 rows. It stopped the first enemy and killed the second. And there you go. We've defeated all the enemies. But in the process, Lady Ovelia has been kidnapped while we were focused on the battle by a knight here.
Hold there! I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
And he knocks her out and gets ready to board this chocobo here. Chocobos are a huge part of the Final Fantasy series for transportation. As you can see, he gets on the chocobo, takes off, and the opening sequence was also showing our characters riding chocobos through the forests. But as you can see, we have a Ducal Tana here, which is going to be likely a villain that we're going to have to face. But there we have our first trophy, which is called In Pursuit of the Truth, which is for basically completing the prologue of the story. It's unmissable, but it's good to see in the first part of this video we already have our first trophy. So it's good to see, and we have many more to go, but we have one out of the way. This game, by the way, has 50 trophies, so we have one out of the 50 trophies, and the prologue narrator continues.
Of these, the city of Gariland too saw its share.
It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Gariland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor the Limbri, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel. Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Gariland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
Let's be on our way.
So after that story little bit of sequence, we're gonna head on the world map to this area called Gariland, and we're gonna be able to do our second battle here. So this battle is called the Magick City of Gariland, and what we're gonna do here is start doing our first battle where we're able to position our troops here for the first time. So what I'm going to do is deploy 2 chemists, and I'm going to put them on the lower tiles here because these are going to be our healers. Chemists are kind of like our mages or healers, it would look like. And then I'm going to set a couple of squires besides our hero here, And this is going to start the commencement of the battle. We have a rogue here that is calling us moppets and threatening us. And he says he's going to make quick work of us. But that won't be the case. We will make not quick work of them, but we will try and make work of them eventually. So we have to defeat all enemies, but there's no need to really do this quickly. Because what we want to do is we want to use our opportunities to level up some of our chemist abilities in the meantime. So, the one guest in our party is not someone we can control. So he's going to be one of the primary attackers in this battle. But everyone else we can move around accordingly and control their actions. I was actually probably more aggressive in this battle than I even needed to be, but that's okay. So these characters are gonna kind of shout at each other here and threaten each other. But here we go. So we have our lead character here with Ramza. I'm just gonna move him somewhere and have him wait. I'll have him face the enemy because we don't want him to be attacked. So here's our two chemists. And what we're going to do here is we're going to attack each other. And the reason that we're doing this is because we want them to start gaining GP, which is job points, I believe, to start getting their skill tree up. So I'll start by attacking the fellow chemist, and as you can see, this caused the level to increase already for this chemist. Because if I had just waited, I wouldn't have got that level. So that's what we're going to do with the chemists, and then I'm going to have Emblem here attack in turn. So one thing I should have done here is I should have had the chemist face the other way to ensure that that attack landed, but he evaded it. So you should improve and have the attack, have him face the other way so the attacks continue to land. But that's the strategy, is we're going to have the chemists keep attacking each other, and then we'll have them eventually use potions to heal each other so that they get some job points as well. And then we'll keep moving our squires around here and attacking accordingly. And I could have really just had them wait and let these enemies come to us, but I kind of was a little bit more on the aggressive end because I kind of wanted to get an idea of how this battle works to better understand the way this game flows in general. But feel free to do one or the other. You can keep working on being patient and get more turns with the chemist, or you can just keep attacking as well. I'm just going to use this chemist strategy here as much as I can while I can to just get them more job points and hopefully unlock at least the Black Mage skill tree, because that's going to be useful in battles to come. So there, as you can see, we finally got an attack there, and we've managed to kill an enemy. And I will have Ludwig attack Emblem again to get some more experience. Again, this is where I should have weighted in the opposite direction to guarantee an attack. But this time, thankfully, it will land for her and she'll get some experience, and now she can wait. So we see Gerhardt got a level here by performing that attack. I'll move Summerhill to be in position to take on this enemy here, Zirig. So back here with our chemists, we'll do the same, continue this strategy. This time, since she's getting low on health, I will cast a potion on her. And there you can see we get the trophy for practical application. So there's our second trophy of this guide so far. You get that one for using an action ability with a party member during a battle. So you'll obviously get that one over the course of the game, but we got it here pretty early by using that potion with that chemist there. So Summerhild is going to continue working on Zirig here. She got some experience for that attack. Delita is the one that can really attack strong and really wipe characters out. He's the character that's going to probably prevent you from getting more turns in unless you are really passive and don't use much attacking or anything with your other characters. So as you can see with that attack with Ramza here, we got the job level of Squire increasing, which is good. And Gerhardt managed to finish off this enemy here. So here, Zirig is going to do pretty good damage with a rush attack to Summerhild, which is horrible. But it's back to our turns, and we're going to keep working on our attack and heal strategy. And this is another instance where I should have waited in the opposite direction so she could get this attack in. But she landed it and at least got some experience. So I'm going to have Summerhild basically retreat because I don't want her killed by Zirig here in the next turn or so. You can reset your turns, which is nice, as you can see here. there she goes to retreat, because I don't want her being killed. So it's back to Delita. He continues his onslaught. And I'll have Ramsey finish off this enemy, just to get some more experience for him. And I'll use this ability, Stone Throw, which does 10 damage, and now his squire level has increased, which is good. So again, Emblem is getting low on health. I don't want to kill her, so I'm going to use another potion on her. This time remember to have him look the other way so she can land this attack here and finally get a lever for herself. I'm going to have Summerhild continue to retreat, because I don't want her to be attacked or killed, if possible.
How to proceed?
Zerig's gonna do a rush attack on one of our party members here. So Lita's going to use this opportunity to heal, which grants him a level.
My turn.
And we'll move Ramsey around here to try and see if you can get closer to this enemy. Which is the last one standing. So here's this idea where if a character disappears, apparently a chest will come up, which is a kind of cool idea for sure. And it means kind of like it gives you another opportunity and reason to kind of prolong battles. Because if I had killed that enemy before, I would have not seen this concept here for treasure chests. So I'll move this chemist here closer to it, but he can't reach it. So I'll have him heal Gerhardt in the meantime and get some more experience. And I'll use Emblem to attack again. Oh, I'll use a potion on Ludwig so she can get some experience with this as well. And her job level increased, which is great. Summerhill continues to flee for her life. And I'll use Ramza here to open this chest that we found. And we got a set of clothing. So hopefully that's something that we can equip later that will be of some value.
My time is now.
Girag was smart and knew to throw a stone at Summerhill, but thankfully she was able to survive it.
I must survive.
And we'll continue this chemist strategy here.
Nothing to fear. Leave it to me. Ready.
I was trying not to kill the enemy here, but unfortunately, Delita came over and finished the enemy off. So there you go, that's our first battle. We managed to get some experience with our chemists, I hope. And we got some leveling with our squires here. But victory is ours. We vanquished the enemies. We got some money. We got a mithril knife, a phoenix down, and a potion. And some money as well. So that's our first battle where we were able to control. And now we have a cut sequence.
A great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant approached the hour of his death.
What news of the war? The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Seltenia. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbarg, Dystag, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
As you say, Father.
Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
So after that cut sequence, we are back on the main map, and we can now set our party members. We can upgrade our party members and so forth by accessing the main menu. So if you hit the start button, this should take you to the main menu, where as you can see here, we can make adjustments as we need. So I'm going to check out our I'm going to load it up here again, check out our chemists. I'll set him as a favorite, and I'll set her as a favorite because we've been working hard on them. But more importantly, I'm going to go into the ability tree here, or the job skill tree. And here we have the ability to learn abilities. So we already know his potion. We don't have enough job points to do the high potion. But as you can see here, we have the black mage tree available to us. And I'm gonna have him learn fire. And with that, we get another trophy for foundational learning. So this is the ability, this is the trophy you get for learning an ability with a party member.
I see.
Which we have for learning fire. So that's our third trophy in this part 1. So we're making pretty good headway already. The last set of things that we'll do for this part 1 is I'm going to equip the mithril dagger that we got from our spoils. And then what we're going to do is, because we were able to get the fire spell learned, what we're going to do is we're going to change the job class of one of our characters to a black mage, and this will get us the new path trophy, which is the 4th trophy of this video. And there you have it. So a new path, and we'll have a black mage for our next battle. So I'll see you in the next one for part 2. I hope you're enjoying this so far. I think it's a cool game.